Well, look like everybody is running around trying to do damage control on this situation. And this happened on Thursday. The CEO has come out today, Sunday, trying to do his apology, which actually fell flat. We got to get out of the habit of accepting apologies for acts that were above and beyond what they should have been. No more of this apology accepting crap. We got to get away from that. It is time to make these businesses pay when they treat us wrong. But let's get into this story about Starbucks. April 15th, 2018, Philadelphia, mayor heartbroken after Black men arrested at Starbucks. So the CEO has come out to apologize. The mayor claims he's heartbroken. And then, of course, the chief of police, who's Black, by the way, but it doesn't matter if it's a Black chief of police at all. It's almost like he's not there as far as I'm concerned. He defended what the officers did. I don't agree with that. I think what the officers should have done was find out the nature of why the call was placed in the first place. They should have walked in, and the only ones they should have been talking to at that point were the people that placed the call. And if it didn't seem like a good reason, they should have turned around and left and not proceeded to go over and do anything. First of all, Starbucks is a public business. People go in Starbucks and sometimes spend their entire day in there. In fact, I read an article where Starbucks were allowing homeless people just to stay in there, from especially the bitter cold winter. If they wanted to sit in there and a person was homeless, they could just sit in Starbucks all day. You will allow that, but you won't allow two Black men that were meeting another party just to wait for that person and use the restroom. You had an issue with that. I tell you what, any business that got an issue with you using a restroom, maybe they shouldn't be there at all. But see, the way to correct these situations, ladies and gentlemen, is to take out of their pockets. Take money out of their pockets. Just like Papa John's, just like H&M, and I guess Starbucks is begging to be on the boycott list too. So a cell phone recorded the arrest, including a white man who was meeting the handcuffed men. So it was actually a white man that was meeting these two Black guys at the Center City Starbucks, repeatedly asking officers, what did they do? And as the men were being handcuffed and taken away, the video was posted shortly after the incident Thursday and went viral over the weekend, drawing millions of views. CEO Kevin Johnson said the video shot by customers was hard to watch. He apologized for the disheartening situation in one of our Philadelphia area stores this past Thursday that led to a reprehensible outcome. Well, that's not good enough, Johnson. I'm sorry. These cops never should have been called in the first place. I just don't see. I mean, if you look over to the left, there's a white guy sitting at the table with a laptop, just sitting there. Students go in these places all the time. I've seen them in there. I've seen people there, and I know people that have spent almost 8-9 hours in Starbucks just using the internet, and they're not buying stuff from there all the time. So get out of here with that. Oh, you supposed to buy something. No, you're not. You don't have to buy nothing out of every store you went in. Just the other day, I went to the pharmacy and I was looking for gauze and they did not have gauze. So I left. I didn't buy anything. So you're saying if I go in there, I'm supposed to buy something? That's not a law. That's not a rule anywhere. Those of you that are saying this crap, where are you getting it from? Where are you getting that nonsense from? You can walk in any store, browse around, and leave and not buy anything. What y'all come here with that? Don't come here posting no crap like that. Oh, well, you should have bought something. Show me the rule that says you have to buy something in every store you go in. If I walk in the store and they don't have something that I'm looking for, you're saying, according to you, I should buy something anyway? Fuck you. Stay off of my damn comment section with that nonsense. Don't come here with that. If you see that, any of my moderators, erase it. Don't let nobody post no dumb shit like that over here. Mayor Jim Kenney said the coffee giant apology was not enough, and it wasn't. It really fell flat. And that the City Commission on Human Relations will examine the firm's policy and bias training provided its employees. I am heartbroken to see Philadelphia in the headlines for an incident that, at least based on what we know at this point, appears to exemplify what racial discrimination looks like in 2018, Kenney said in a statement. And it really made no sense. It should not have gone this far. And I'm sorry, I don't agree that you got to buy something out of an establishment in order to be in there. I never heard of that, and nobody else has heard of that shit either. So you can miss me with that garbage. Okay, so the mayor also posted a tweet, Jim Kenney. He says, I am very concerned about the incident at Starbucks. I know Starbucks is reviewing it, and we will be too. Philly Police is conducting an internal investigation. Twitter.com, Philly Police. And you know what? The person that placed that call is the one that's responsible for this whole thing. Sitting in a restaurant is not a crime, and it should not be a crime if you're Black. Okay, all of this 2 sets of rules for everybody is for the damn birds. People are sick of that mess. And the more you keep trying to peddle that stuff, and it's blatant, the tougher it's going to be, and people are pushing back now. They're not accepting that stuff from you anymore. You know, we're in 2018 and they're still trying to treat us like we're in 1918. It's not going to work. The longer you keep trying to keep these rule for me and a rule for them, don't treat me like them and all that nonsense, man, get out of here. You ain't going to have no peace in America until this system is dismantled. It's got to go. White supremacy is welfare. Whenever you get something and nobody else is getting it and getting the same treatment, that's welfare. As an African-American male, I am very aware of implicit bias, Ross said. We are committed to fair and unbiased policing. Well, that's not what's happening in America. You know, it's got to end somewhere, plain and simple. We can't go on like this. We just can't. So I already contacted and placed my complaint with Starbucks. I know many of you have. And the only thing we can do right now is scratch Starbucks off the list of a place to go and have coffee. You know, I don't care what the white community does. If they want to go to Starbucks and buy that overpriced coffee, that's on them. I'm talking to my community, the Black community. It is time that when these places want to treat us totally different from other customers, it's time that we boycott these places. Apology or no apology, we never go back. I don't know anybody on this planet that can't live without Starbucks. And if you can't live without it, what the hell is wrong with you? That's all I have to say. What the hell is wrong with you? Please tell me what you think in the comment section. Please leave your comment and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Peace, family.